Coming up on this episode of MTV News Special SEVA Edition, we learn about respecting school property, take a look at a student store on campus, learn more about the importance of American figures, and see what it's like to go on a cruise during COVID. You can view this and more only on MTV Mustang News.
And respect. When school materials are not respected, this can cause inequities for lots of students.
My favorite part is that everyone's tired.
Probably the creativity and collaboration.
My favorite part is the food.
Hello Mustangs, I'm MTV News anchor Sophie. Did you know that Ruth Bader Ginsburg was the first Jewish woman ever appointed to U.S. Supreme Court? Let's learn more about this amazing figure.
BG was a great woman who helped a lot of people. Her job was a Supreme Court justice. That means she and the other justices would interpret whether a case follows the Constitution. 2 attorneys would argue their opinion, and 9 justices would come to a decision. RBG fought for a lot of things to make the world a better place. Though she has passed, her impact and her legacy still live on.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg always made good decisions, and you should too. Do your part to respect school property.
When handling school property, make sure to do your part by treating the materials with care and respect. When school materials are not respected, this can cause inequities for lots of students. Think about something as simple as a library book. If multiple pages get ripped out by mistake when it is in your hands, other students will miss out on a book that they enjoy without some of the important details. Caring for school property makes the school so much better for everyone on campus.
Speaking of school property, did you know that on our campus, the whole class has a student-run store? Let's take a look.
Miss Muncie's 3rd grade class has been working on student-led stores. The students do everything. 3 of them even created the original idea for it. Here is Damon, Declan, and Diamond to explain the creative process that went on in creating the stores.
I was bored, so then I started making cat dollars, these bookmarks with cats on them. I was looking at this dollar bookmark that I got from the library, and then I started a store.
Damon said to go to Declan to buy stuff from him, and all I had was books. I thought it was cool just to sell.
Damon made a bucket and he made the money, and then we all came up with the idea with the store. I figured people would like the things that were made there.
The students have gotten creative with all aspects of the project. Some have started their own stores, and others have started working for other people's stores. They figure out what items to sell, what kind of money to make, and who to hire. They shared with me their favorite part of the experience.
My favorite part is that everyone's kind, and if we have an argument, we just go and have a meeting. My favorite experience is playing with puppets. I like making the posters and giving the stuff. You get to make stuff and you don't have to just use real money. You could just make money.
My favorite part is probably the creativity and collaboration that happens during store time. Since it was 100% student idea, they're highly engaged in the activity, and it's a great opportunity for me to kind of step back and let them be in charge of their own learning.
Every store continues to grow and evolve in its own way.
It spread throughout the classroom, and before I knew it, pretty much everybody in the class had developed their own store with a small group of friends, and that's the way it started.
That was a really awesome store. It's a great example of creating new ideas for COVID. Maybe you could try something yourself. While on the topic of COVID, let's see what it's like to take a cruise during COVID.
During December 2021, my family did something that, in COVID times, most people wouldn't even think about doing. Going on vacation, you might ask? It wasn't just any vacation. It was a vacation on a cruise ship. That's right, we went cruising during COVID. We felt safe and secure due to the limited number of people on the ship and the cleaning measures that were taken in order to keep everyone healthy. My family and I spent 7 days at sea. We left from the port of Long Beach and traveled along the coast of Mexico, stopping for day trips in 4 locations. All passengers were required to test for COVID prior to boarding the ship. Masks were worn at all times in public spaces. One of my favorite parts was the food. On the ship, there was a 24-hour buffet where I ate a lot of bacon. The food service staff sanitized regularly to keep everyone safe. All passengers were required to wash their hands before entering the buffet area. When I wasn't eating my way through the ship, my family and I went horseback riding on the beach. We even hiked a huge hill that I named Cat Hill for the large number of cats we saw while hiking. While cruising during COVID might not be for everyone, my family and I created a lot of great memories while being safe at sea.
Those were some great videos made by our MTV News crew. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time on MTV News. I'm Sophie signing off.